now that we have our brains awake, we are ready to hear about songwriting. This is what I do for a living, boys and girls. I use my imagination to write songs that I perform for school children like you all over the country. And what you'll notice is the tools that I use as a professional songwriter are the tools that you're already learning about in class. For example, if I told you whenever I write a song, I first have to have a main idea. How many of you use a main idea when you write stories? Excellent. And then if I told you, the next thing I have to do, once I have that main idea, is I have to brainstorm as many ideas, as many details as I can that will go with that main idea. How many of you brainstorm when you write stories? Excellent. But sometimes when I brainstorm, I have more details, more ideas than I can use. That's when I have to revise and edit. That means I'm going to choose which ideas I think will work best with my main idea. How many of you do that today? So different schools use different terms. What term do you use here? Do you say revise? Do you say edit? Do you say take out things? What do you say? Edit. Okay. So at that point in your writing process, you choose which of your details work best. Now, the one difference between writing stories and writing songs is I can use music to help me tell the story. I can use music to help me set the mood. And that's the one difference between writing a story and writing a song, writing a song and writing a story. So, as we go through the songs today that I've written, I'm going to talk to you about how I use those creative writing steps in my songwriting, and I hope that it will inspire you when you are writing your stories. You'll think back to my visit and think, oh, that's the same thing that Roger Day uses when he writes a song. All right, so my main idea, that's what I have to start with. I call my main ideas my first ideas because, boys and girls, I have learned that the best ideas that I've ever had as a professional songwriter were the first ideas that popped into my head. And that's where this idea came from. I want you to make a face like you have just tasted the most horrible, terrible, nasty, disgusting, rancid, revolting, rotten, gross, nasty thing ever in the world, and it makes your face look like this.